ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another very special Harcourts Rata & Co. on-site online auction. My name is Tony Lombardi, director and auctioneer. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues. Most importantly, Lockie Mills, the listing agent, and members of our award-winning sales team. Ladies and gentlemen, they're here to assist you with any questions that you may have regards to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with your bidding. Buyers, I want to quickly touch base on the rules and regulations that will assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offers on the property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, the law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that were used during the auction indicate make on behalf of the vendor a vendor bid. By law, only the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Buyers, I'm here to sell. If you're here to buy, please raise your hand, call your bid out in a nice, clear voice, use the assistance of one of my colleagues. I wish you all the very best with your bidding. We thank our vendor for selecting Harcourts Rata & Co. to sell their property. Buyers, a question of you. Where do we see a fair and reasonable place to start the bidding? Let's go shopping. What's it worth, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Where do we see it start? What's it worth? Any bid's a good bid. Happy to start wherever you like. Where do we see it start? What's it worth? Where do we see that start, buyers? 500, 570. Take the 570. At 570, the bid. We're off and running, ladies and gentlemen. The bid's here. At 570, the bid. Invite you at 580, sir, if you like. Bid's here at 570 now. At 570, the bid. First call at 570. I've got first call. 580. 580 now. At 580 with our phone bidder. We're on the market, ladies and gentlemen. We sell. 590 here. At 590, the bid down the line. At 590, we sell. Make no mistake. Bid's here at 590. At 590, the bid. At 590, the bid. We sell. First call at 590. Second call at 590. Third and final call at 590. 600 here. I saw 6 there. At 6 there first. At 6 the bid. At 6 the bid. 10 the call, sir. At 6 the bid. Bids here at 600,000 first call. At 600,000 second call. At 600,000 third and final call. Done.
20.
Finished.
20.
20. 620. Good bidding. Bang, bang. 620 the bid. At 620, I've got first call at 620. Second call at 620. Third and final call at 620. All done, all finished, all silent. Third, at 630 the bid. 630,000. First call at 630. At 630, first call bids here at 630 the bid. Second call at 630 the bid. Third and final call at 630 the bid. Done, finished, silent. We sell at 630,000. We're all done, all finished. 35 at the rear. At 35 at the rear now. At 35, I've got at 635 the bid. At 635 here. At 635, at 640. 40 here, sorry, ma'am. At 640 the bid. At 640 the bid, 42. At 42, I've got 42 the bid here. At 42 now, 45. At 45, I've got here. At 45, left-hand side, 47. 47 the bid, 50. At 50, I have. At 50 the bid now. At 50 the bid, bids here. At 50, I've got 51. At 51, 55, sir, was it?
Yeah.
55, good bidding, sir. At 55, 56. At 56, I've got 656. 656 first call. 656 second call. 656 third and final call. Done. 57. 57 at the rear. At 57, I've got at 657 first call. 658 now. At 58 the bid. At 658 first call. 658 second call. 659. 659 the bid. Bids here at 659. 660 now. 660. First call at 660. 61 here. At 61, I've got 661 first call. 62 now. 62 out in front. At 62 the bid. 62 the bid. Do we say 65? Bids here at 62. First call at 62. 65. 65, sir. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you. At 665. 665 the bid out in front. Bids here. 665,000 first call. 665 second call. 665 third and final call. Half. 65 and a half. 66. 66 I've got here. 66 the bid. Do we say 70? 66 the bid. 666. Good number at that. 666 first call. Half. 666 half. 666 and a half the bid, sir. Bid's here, half again, 67. 67 the bid now. 67 and a half, 67 and a half, sir. 67 and a half the bid, 67 and a half first call, 68. 68 I've got now. At 68 the bid, 69 was that, sir? 70, good bidding, sir. 670 now. First call at 670. Second call at 670. Third and final call at 670. Done, finished, silent, we sell, 670, half the bid. At half the bid, 670 and a half. First call at 670 and a half. Second call at 670 and a half. 671. 671, I've got it here, man. 671 the bid. 671 half. 671 and a half. 671 and a half the bid, sir. 671 and a half first call. 671 and a half second call. 670 again. 72. 72 I have. 72 the bid's here. At 72 now. Do we say 75, sir? 72 I've got first call. 72 I've got second call. 72 and a half. 72 and a half the bid. 72 and a half the bid first call. 72 and a half the bid second call. 72 and a half the bid third and final call. We sell. 72 and a half done. Half again. 73. 73 at the rear. 73 I've got. 73 I've got. Another half, sir. Half again. 73 and a half. 73 and a half the bid. At 73 and a half here. First call. 673 and a half second call. Half 74. 74 the bid. 74 I've got, sir. 674. 75. Good bidding. Bang, bang. 75 the bid. At 75 now. First call at 75. Second call at 75. Half, 75 and a half. 75 and a half first call. 75 and a half second call. 75 and a half third and final call. We sell 75 and a half. Another half, sir. 75 and a half is the bid. Bid's here. 675 and a half. Half again. 76. 76 I've got. At 76 the bid. 676 first call. 676 second call. Half. 677 and a half. 677 and a half. Half 78. 78 the bid. 78 the bid left hand side. 78 I've got first call. 78 I've got second call. Half 78 and a half. At 78 and a half the bid. 80. 80 now. Good bidding. Bang, bang. At 80 the bid. 680 I've got here. 680 I've got first call. 680 I've got second call. 80 and a half. At 80 and a half the bid. At 80 and a half first call. 80 and a half second call.
Would you take a quarter? Of course you will.
Won't take a quarter. Take a half though.
No.
Bid's here. 80 and a half. First call. 81. Good bidding, man. 81 I've got. At 81 here. At 81 the bid. At 81 first call. 81 second call. Half. 81 and a half. 81 and a half the bid, man. Bid's here. First call at 81 and a half.
I'll give you $100.
You can give me $100, no problem, sir. But unfortunately, if it's a bidding, I'll take 5.
81 and a half now?
81 and a half?
Yes.
It is at 81 and a half, man. Take 82 if you like. Bid's here.
82.
82, thank you, man. Sir, can I have the $100 as well?
Yes.
82 the bid. 82 the bid. Thank you, man. Appreciate you bidding, man. Appreciate you bidding. 82 the bid. Bid's here. 82 and a half. 82 and a half the bid. 82 and a half left-hand side. 82 and a half second call. 82 and a half third and final call. 82 and a half, sir. Take another half if you like. 83.
100.
Take 83, sir. Bid's here at 82 and a half. 82 and a half first call. 82 and a half second call. 83. 83 the bid. 83 I've got first call at 83. First call at 83. 83 and a half. 83 and a half first call. 83 and a half second call. 83 and a half third and final call. 83 and a half. Take another half, sir. 84. 84 the bid. 84 the bid here. At 84. First call at 84. Half 84 and a half. at 84 and a half the bid. First call at 84 and a half. Shake of the head, first time. 85. Thank you, sir. 85 the bid. 85 I've got here. At 85 first call, half. 85 and a half. At 85 and a half, another half, sir. Another half. 86. 86 the bid. 86 I've got first call. 686 second call. Take another half. 686, 86 and a half. At 86 and a half first. 86 and a half second. 86 and a half third. Final call, we sell. Man, you done? You sure? 86 and a half the bid. I am going to knock it down if there's no better bid. I appreciate you bidding. 87. Appreciate you bidding that. 87 I have. At 87 the bid now. At 87 first call. 87 second call. 87 and a half. 87 and a half now. 687 and a half. Let's go. Second call. 88. 88 the bid. At 88 the bid, do we say 90? 88 I've got here. Half, 88 and a half. 89. 89 straight back at you, sir. 89 I've got. 89 and a half. 90. At 90 the bid. 690 I've got first call. Half, 690 and a half. 690 and a half the bid. 690 and a half first call. 690 and a half second call. 690 and a half third and final call we sell.
691.
691. Thank you, man. Appreciate your bidding. 91 I've got. 91 the bid. First call 91. Half 91 and a half. 91 and a half the bid first call. Half again 92. At 92 now. 692 first call. 692 second call. Half 92 and a half. 92 and a half the bid. 692 500. 692 second call. 692 third and final call. 692 done, finished, silent, we sell. 93. 93 the bid. 93 the bid, first call. 93 the bid, second call. Half, 93 and a half. 93 and a half the bid. 693 and a half. Let's go. 693 and a half. Half, 94. 94 the bid. 94 I've got here. 694. First call at 694. Half, 694 and a half. 694 500. Let's go. Second call. Third, final call. 694 and a half. Sam, you done? So, 4 and a half. Appreciate your bidding. 95. 95 the bid. 695. Do we say an even 700? Bids here at 695. First call. Half, 95 and a half. 95 500. First call. Second call. 96. 96 the bid. 96 I've got here. 696, 696 and a half. 700, 700 even. Bang. At 700 even. I've got 700 here, sir. Take 701 though. Bids here at 700. 701. 701 at the rear. You bidder, welcome to the bidding. 701. First call. 701. Second call. 701. Third and final call. We sell. 701 the bid. Sir, done. Appreciate your bidding. Man, 701, appreciate your bidding. Sir, Lockie, give your buyer a moment. Done. 701, 70 and a half. 701 500. 702 straight back at you. 702 the bid. 702 is here. First call at 702. Half, sir. 702 and a half. 705. 705. Good bidding, sir. 705 the bid. We sell at 705. Give you a moment. 705,000. First call. Second call. Third. 1,000. Was that 1,000? Oh, yeah, 1 sec. Sorry. Just give them a moment, sir. Same opportunity to you as well.
How much now? 705.
705, ma'am. 705. Invite you back, ma'am, if you like. Take half, take one. 705 is the bid. I am going to knock it down if there's no better bid. Appreciate you bidding, sir. Another half? Half? 705, 500. Do we say 710, sir? 705, 500.
706.
706. 706 the bid. 706 I've got first call. Another half. 706 and a half. Do we say 710, sir? 706, 500.
708.
708. Good bidding. Bang, bang. 708. Appreciate you bidding, sir. 708 the bid. Done. Finished. Silent. We sell. Tim, 100%. Client's done. Appreciate it. Sir, 100%. I appreciate you bidding, man. Appreciate you bidding. At 708, done. Finished. Silent. We sell. 708. Selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend and good bidding.